Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barca, and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with President Joan Laporta, who recently said he will reveal the people trying to destabilize Barcelona. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Sergio Busquets as the Barca veteran's renewal decision will not be rushed according to new reports, and it will depend on his life plan. So guys, as we get right into the full stories, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Amid a series of allegations against FC Barcelona and their supposed involvement in the Enrique Negreira payoff scandal, the club have remained curiously quiet. Although Joan Laporta has spoken quite a few times over this issue, the Barca president is yet to properly address the media over the allegations and has largely reiterated the club's firm stance of non-involvement. However, in a recent media interaction, President Laporta has given his most significant bite yet, suggesting that there are certain establishments that want to bring down the name of Barcelona. Going by Laporta's word, he said, "The campaign we are suffering is not a coincidence. They want to destabilize the team sportingly in the short term and in the medium term," Laporta said. The Barca Supremo added that he will be ready with all the documents and speak in front of the media soon. He also suggested that the club are ready to attack. He said, "With all documents and everything, soon I will explain to you who wants to destabilize the club and how. We will defend as well as attack," Laporta added. This comes against the backdrop of recent reports that claimed Barcelona are gathering evidence by putting its legal and communication teams to work. They have also started an external investigation into the issue. The idea of FC Barcelona is to gather all evidence necessary before allowing President Laporta to appear before the press. In the meantime, the La Liga president Javier Tebas has recently spoken about this issue, suggesting that Barcelona might not have brought referees per se. However, he has issued strong threats against the Catalans if they are found guilty in these legal proceedings. So the Negreira case continued to make a lot of headlines. Barcelona continued to say they are innocent. And one thing that still baffles me about this Negreira scandal, how on earth will they be accusing you as a club? But you as a club, you are the one to be looking for evidences and paperwork to show that you are innocent. I've never seen that. If you are accusing me of doing something which I know I never did, then show the evidence in court that I did that. Because if they don't bring any clear evidence against our club, then there's no need for this case. It's baseless. Because if the accuser is saying that we paid off referees and so on and so forth, they have to bring in clean evidence against us to make us to be guilty. So I still understand why some reports will say Barca and their lawyers are gathering their paperwork, their paperwork, and if everything, the documents to show that they are innocent. I still don't get it. I can't sit and one person will just come and say, "Look, you are guilty of this and this, you have done that, you have done this," accusing me, and you are expecting me to start showing evidence to show my innocence. You are the one to bring that paperwork or whatever evidence you have to. If you claim that actually we have done this or have done that against the law, show it to the court to prove us guilty. Because I don't understand. So Laporta here trying to say there are people behind that are trying to put this club down. There are people behind trying to destabilize and cripple Barcelona's reputational image, which hopefully nothing will work like that. And Laporta trying to keep us in suspense by saying that he will at some point reveal whoever is the pillar of those trying to put Barca down in the long term and in the medium term. So let's see actually who is behind. I don't know if you guys have anybody in mind. If Laporta actually knows what he's saying, I hope not. So definitely Barcelona have been going through a lot, and it's really sad, to be honest, that being a colour at a time when Barca are in serious serious issues, both sportingly, both economically, and now talking about the structure of the club is under serious jeopardy. It is something to be really sad about, honestly. Among the top elite clubs in Europe, Barca have been rubbing their names in the mud because I don't know if actually somebody is behind this to put us down, to cripple our finances, to cripple everything. But I think the truth will come out because right now, what we want to know is the truth. I still believe that Barcelona is innocent. There was nothing about payment of referees. I don't believe so. There might be an misinterpretation somewhere, but I strongly, with all my heart, believe that our beloved club FC Barcelona is innocent of this Negreira scandal of a thing that is making a lot of negative press against Barca. And against Real Madrid, we play tomorrow Sunday at 9 at in the night match, which of course we hope that things will not go controversial. Luckily, that game will take place at our stadium. Had it been it was a Bernabeu, it could have been a very dirty game for us. Honestly, the fans of Real Madrid could have dealt with us, but we hope that it will be a better game. And of course, the fact that it will be predominantly um, attended by Barca fans since it's in the Camp Nou, then I think there's no worries. Then on to the next story of discussion. With each passing day, Barcelona captain Sergio Busquets inches closer and closer to running down his contract with the club. Busquets' deal expires on June 30, and there remains a question mark over whether he will renew or not. Barcelona are understood to have sent a formal contract proposal to Busquets recently, and a decision is now awaited from the veteran midfielder. According to Ferran Martinez of Mundo Deportivo, Busquets will not be rushing into a decision over his contract and will take his time to assess and analyze his next move carefully. As per the report, the contract proposal sent to the midfielder by Barcelona is not very different from what they had offered him in the summer in terms of salary or duration. The deal will be just for 1 year with an option of an additional 12 months with a significant wage cut. But the difference between the offers from the summer and the current one is that the opinion of an additional year will come into force if Busquets plays a certain number of matches, unlike the previous offer when the player had the choice to decide. The report adds that Busquets' decision is not driven by money and economic motivations. If that was the case, he would happily accept the lucrative contract offer that the clubs from Saudi Arabia have sent forth. Instead, Busquets' next move will depend on his family and life plan, and he will thus think carefully before going ahead this decision. So guys, with that, we have gone to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.